Against a backdrop of conflict in the Middle East and the brutal killings by ISIS, more than 30,000 Muslims have gathered in England this weekend to pray for peace, commit to countering extremism in all its forms, and to vow to defend religious freedoms for all. It's a gathering for the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, and they're meeting on a farm in Hampshire. Aqeel Kang is the community's regional missionary for Shropshire and is on the phone now. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Ryan.
Tell me a little bit about the Ahmadiyya community.
The Ahmadiyya Muslim community was founded by Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian, India, in 1889, and who claimed to be the promised Messiah and the Imam Mahdi, who was awaited by all religions to, bring together all people of all faiths and revive the peaceful, message and teaching of Islam.
And this annual gathering has been taking place for decades now. What's the idea behind it?
This gathering, this annual convention, is not of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. It is, in fact, a gathering for all faiths and people of even of no faith. So people from leaders, community leaders, people from all faiths, they come together, and we have discussions, we have speeches where we, discuss the need to promote a sense of peace and unity amongst all faiths all over the world.
And of course, the conflict in the Middle East very much in focus at this year's event. How do you feel about what's happening there?
It's horrifying. It's terrible what is happening in the Middle East at the moment, and we, as a community, totally condemn the actions of ISIS and this un-Islamic terrorist state completely and utterly, appalling whatever they're doing.
You hear about ISIS establishing a caliphate in Iraq, and you feel there's some misrepresentation with that word.
The caliphate, as we understand from the Holy Quran, is that it cannot be established by self-appointed imams or people. Caliphate, according to the Holy Quran, is something which is bestowed upon someone by God Almighty Himself. So you cannot stand up, to pursue your vested interests, your political, pursuits, and say we are trying to establish caliphate. Caliphate is there to promote peace and not hatred, the way ISIS is doing. So this is not the caliphate that they are trying to, establish has no legal, no moral grounds. So we believe that they will eventually die around that.
What measures are being suggested about the situation in the Middle East at your Congress? The keynote speech of His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, who is the caliph of our community, and we have a peaceful caliphate since over 100 years now. He has stressed the need for justice around the world, and we need to reach out to our young people, and we need to keep an eye on a minority of radical people who are, fueling them with this poisonous, teaching that they have created in their own minds, which has nothing to do with Islam. And what's been the reaction to what's been said at the conference this weekend?
We've had many dignitaries who had been invited to our convention, and they've all welcomed this message, and they believe, and we believe, that this message of peace needs to be conveyed not only to the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, but all around the world.
Okay, good talking to you this morning, Aqeel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That's Aqeel Kang, who is the regional missionary for Shropshire for the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, which is holding its annual gathering in Hampshire this weekend.